go. The game has started. What are we seeing, David?
Wow, this is Magnus not messing around anymore. No more h4. He means business. He's played the Catalan Opening. It's his favorite these days. He only plays this when he really respects the opponent and really wants to win. Magnus Carlsen. He's half a point behind his opponent. He can leapfrog him here with a victory. Andreikin really flexed physically, kind of literally and figuratively in the previous game. He needs to do that again to better Magnus here.
I have to say, Title Tuesday is brutal. You play a fantastic game, you win against one of the top dogs, and then straight in to play the world's highest rated player, Magnus Carlsen.
It doesn't get any easier.
Yeah.
You know, you can only relax when you win it and you get to the end of the competition, and it's quick, it's fast, it's exciting. And Magnus here has slammed his knight right into Andreikin's position there, and he had to get rid of the bishop. Magnus loves playing with the two bishops, so he's got that advantage. The one good thing for black is the extra pawn. At least he's got that to fall back on.
Yeah, normally if you have some defects in your position, you need something to suffer for, and having an extra pawn is a good reason. Magnus trades off some bishops in the meantime, and the bar goes to better for Andreikin. Maybe Magnus has kind of not played as energetically as he should have done. Maybe keeping the bishops was the idea. Maybe he should have already kind of sprinted forward in the center. Black does have a very nice square for the knights, I should mention. This b4 square is an outpost. Magnus has compensation, but is it enough? That's a big question. I think dream start for Andreikin.
Yeah, I mean, Magnus is trying to play. It's very positional, David, I think, isn't he? He's just trying to slowly but surely improve things. I still like Magnus's position because one thing I think at the quicker time limits, it helps a lot to have the initiative. He's got to watch that queen now. He's got to move that out of the way. The queen is attacked by the knight. And he did throw the h-pawn up the board, gaining a little bit of space over there. Fairly even, this so far.
Yeah, fairly even. Magnus will most likely retreat to this square. Oh, he actually offers a queen trade despite being a pawn down. And look at that, much better for black now.
Wow.
Oh, something's gone wrong. Maybe Magnus has miscalculated what happens here. Because yes, he's got a very beautiful knight. The white knight is glorious now. It's landed on this square, but a pawn is a pawn.
I mean, look at that a-pawn, David. Can't black just start shoving? There it goes. Here comes Ari. And it's Ari the a-pawn, and it's coming running down the board. It's Harry's brother. He's the naughty one. He's called Ari. He gets in trouble all the time, but sometimes becomes the queen. And he's trying to become a queen now.
It's Andreikin the a-pawn.
That's a bit better. Yeah.
Okay.
Much better on the bar for Andreikin. He is on fire today. Is this the player that will win game week 1 in the autumn split? He's up against the highest rated player in the world, Magnus Carlsen, with 3.5 minutes on the clock.
And you can see it on Magnus's face here. He seems to be a little bit more concerned than he normally is. He realizes that he's got a lot of work to do here. It's a very calm move he plays. He's just trying to move his king, improve things. He's basically saying, you will not pass. He's hoping that black can't do anything. And the move there is the big move that Magnus has got to be worried about at some point. If black can ever play that move and advance forwards, that could become a queen and kill Magnus's position.
Yeah, Magnus, he just can't improve his rooks. That's the issue. The white knight is already perfect, doesn't want to move the white bishop. Can't really improve that either. So he's pushing forward, looking for some distraction. Andreikin maybe pushes the button at the wrong moment. The eval bar not making its mind up there, but saying it's balanced yet again. And can Magnus create some counterplay? He's kicking the knight now, the defender of the c6 pawn. I think Andreikin rushed. He was slightly premature there. Now the black pawn no longer defends the knight. He's a bit loose. He has to lose the material that he was up. Suddenly Magnus back in the game. 3 results possible.
He's very back in the game here. And he's also used that space on the king side. So the 3 results, yeah, I mean, you would have think the tide is now in Magnus's way, on his side, should I say, because he's pushing. He's won that pawn. And he looks a little bit more relaxed as well.
Yeah, Magnus, he's opening up the position. This is a good tip for everyone at home. If you've got the bishop, the only unchallenged bishop on the board, open up those lines. There's a lot of targets on this diagonal. He's trying to soften up the black pawn in front of the king here, which defends the black knight, the only thing holding black's position together. So momentum, Magnus Carlsen, definitely.
Yeah. Yes, black trying to make some exchanges here to get rid of that momentum. And the one good thing at the moment that Andreikin has with the black pieces is that passed B pawn. That B pawn is only, 3 squares from queening, but white has the central control and the chances to enter into black's position a bit easier. Both now spent about half their time. And you would have thought if Magnus needs to win this competition, he's got to win this position, really, because he's half a point behind. He's got chances. He's fought back. If he wants to win this new Title Tuesday event, the big Premier League of chess, he's got to convert this position.
Yeah, he's a big Premier League fan. He's been playing fancy Premier League for years. He'll want to win this Premier League too. And yeah, definitely these days, like back in the past, people would halve their way to victory or they would play a bit safer. These days, you need 10 out of 11 or you need some monster score in order to win the events, especially if you know someone's on fire like Andreikin. So this is all important, but it's another Rook endgame. Andreikin loves them. And he did very well against Ferrugia in the last one.
Yeah. Let us know who you're rooting for. Are you a Magnus fan? Maybe you're rooting for Andreikin. Let us know in the Twitch or YouTube chats on the Take channels. Maybe you're a big Hikaru fan. He is in trouble here in round 8. Massively better Drigalov, his opponent, with the black pieces. Will Hikaru lose this game? We will pay attention to that. But this is balanced. And this is the top board. Magnus with 6.5 points. Andreikin so far on a perfect score. Will he keep it up and beat Magnus Carlsen? He is slightly better on the clock as well.
Yeah, look at that.
Ooh, if I was white here, I'd be very scared. This is called, I don't know, the guillotine technique, where you use the 2 rooks, or the lawnmower, like you go up and down with your 2 rooks, cutting your opponent's king. And if that rook gets that square, it's checkmate. So I don't think black is any danger. He might better force the draw here if he wants to, just by moving the rook back and forwards. But can he try to win this, David?
Yeah, the problem is the black king is also kind of caught in a cage. White's rook is going to come up and check the black king, and no matter where it goes, it's not going to be able to escape the checks. Magnus is going to have to bail out with more checks before the white pawns all drop. I think Magnus has to be pragmatic here. It's going to be a draw. That means Andreikin's going to keep the lead on his own. Magnus had to admit defeat here in his quest to win this game.
We see almost like a sigh of relief from Andreikin there. A draw against Magnus Carlsen is a good result. He is still on a fantastic score. We're definitely not going to see